I have a small video. I don't know why I want to do this video. I have no idea why. I wanted to do this 2 hours ago. Or I have no idea why. When I came home this morning, I mean, from taking a walk, I saw one woman, black woman. Um, this video is gonna be about forgiveness. Okay, let's go straight. I saw one woman is looking in the garbage, like recycle. I don't know what she's looking. For some reason, I break out in tears. And it's weird. I just break out in tears, boom. And when I cry, sometimes like the end of everything. Usually it works for me. When I cry, something is like emotion is like gone. So this woman, I have no idea why I was looking in the window. She's in the garbage, recycle. I can say not garbage, but recycle is garbage. So I was like, wow, I began tears, shaking really. And when I was crying, I was like, why I'm crying? Why? I'm happy, and one thought come to my cognitive. Um, One person told me 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago, he told me, see you on the street. I was like, okay. When he said, see you on the street, I was like, okay, whatever. What is this? See you on the street? I'm not a street person. I don't need anything street. It's like, what does that mean? And it is a lingo in my brain. I was like, what is going on? Why is say see on the street? And I forgot this phrase. And when I was going through everything, like everything I went through, and one day the phrase ring on my brain again. I was like, why is this coming back? And one day again, I was taking a walk. I found one man is a lot of garbage in the bike, and I was like, "What is doing?" It's like recycle. Okay, so again, the thought come to my mind again. See you on the street, and makes sense. And today, when I see the woman in the nun, I said, "Oh, that means so somebody wanted me to be homeless." Somebody wanted me to be homeless, and homeless, many homeless people deserve to be there. Yeah, I know. It's a bit, no, yeah. Some homeless deserve to be there because they are karma, and some doesn't deserve to be there because of spiritual attack. Yes, people can, or manipulation. They can draw your bank account. You go to find the work. They say you can hire you. You see, you can become like, even you are in the house, you are almost homeless. You have had time to make money, had time to make friends, have time. Everybody like take you not serious. Okay, so I don't know why universe want me to see this woman. when I finish, I say, okay, somebody wanted me to be homeless, and I'm not homeless. And as you know, I did the homeless work, like a volunteer years ago, and it changed my mind. It changed my mind, and it changed my all the way how homeless live. Uh, I went there, and with another group, we were in French study, and I think French study. No, it's like something like organized group, whatever. So um, I have time, I like to talk, so I have time to talk with two of the homeless. One was a woman, is a mix of Quebecois and Italian. Ben, this is so beautiful. I said, why you are homeless? She gave a side of story, and another man I was talking. He said, and he talked about the separation, how separation leave him to homeless, the drinking, whatever. I was like, wow, it's like homeless is not one thing. And I talk about this also. When I finished my high school here in Beaconsfield, I have the essay, the last um, work to talk about it. So essay, I talk about homelessness. So I dig in about homelessness. So I know how homeless work, and I went to homeless to I was giving the food. Okay, my job was to give the smashed potatoes. It was very tasty, and the brownie sauce. Anyway, and the meat. So um, when I cried this morning, I have had time to forgive this all this saga. But the universe wanted me to say, Elizabeth, you need to forgive. The hard time of forgiveness is like sometimes you need to know all the story uh, before you forgive somebody. But universe want you to forgive before they prove. This is the work chosen one we have to do. You forgive somebody without all the story, without the conclusion, without everything. So my point today is like forgive. And how are you gonna forgive somebody who something happened? And for me, it's like I wrote down. So sometimes it comes, I don't forgive anybody, I'm so not. And when I go back every time, I was like, yeah, I forgive. So you just convince yourself first. You need to convince, because you can't say I forgive. I am in the energy business. You can say somebody I forgive you, but inside you are not. See, it's completely different. So people who know what energy works can go to your energy, and you can see like somebody is like not two-faced, but is not inside. You need to forgive inside. It's very hard. That's why people say I forgive, but it's not. Maybe they don't know. They contradictory in the two words. Like, okay, I forgive you. I'm so sorry, but inside they say, I'm not. See, that energy is more powerful than we think. So today I'm gonna challenge you to forgive. I am in the same train, guys. It's not easy to forgive somebody, but universe wanted me to cry this morning to say I forgive. And when you forgive somebody, it's really, you just say, okay, universe, I remove me from all the saga. So universe gonna take your place. What is it gonna do? You have no idea. So when you don't forgive, universe doesn't intervene. Like you are blocking intervention of the universe. So when you forgive, not only you talk yourself, but inside. Like if you see the name of this person, you see the house, you see the car, you see, or sometimes it's a visual in the head, but you forgive. You are not like, you see? So when you are in harmony about forgiveness, which is hard, especially, imagine if somebody tell you something uh, in the street, whatever, and somebody come back and say, okay, I forgive, I'm sorry. So it's sometimes it's easy to forgive because somebody really give you a conclusion like, I'm sorry. Even they mean or they don't mean it, because you can never know somebody mean it. Yeah, you can never know. People can say whatever they want to say, but when you have in the end, you're gonna see, oh yeah, somebody says this, but it's not true. Yeah. But anyway, so today I'm gonna say I am the same train like as you to forgive. I I work so hard forgiveness, and this morning I was like, university wanted me to conclude the forgiveness, which is without conclusion, but I need to forgive so university can um, intervene. How? I have no idea. So that I have today, guys. I have no idea why this is lingering in my brain, and the phrase I was looking for more than 2 years came to conclusion today, and I forgive. Yes, it's a process, and sometimes when I cry, something is like gone. My emotion is moved. It's weird. That's a work for me. If I cry for something, it's like done. So thank you so much, guys. My name is Elizabeth. So don't forget to go to my website, financialtribe.com. Go to Root Note to listen to my music, or Buzzsprout for um, podcast. And the podcast in French is coming. Yes, I don't forget you. I have to register already the French. So stay tuned. So I don't know. I'm so excited because this is gonna help me to improve my French. So that's why university wanted me to do this really professional way. So at the same time, I'm learning French. I mean, relearn French pronunciation. It's gonna be bumpy in the road, and you're gonna say, "Isabel, what is she talking about? What is this French?" But it's okay. I'm learning too because now in my podcast. In English way, I have had time before. I was nervous to register, and I was alone. I was shaking myself. I was like, who gonna listen to this? And I'm glad people are downloading because this is for you guys. And at the same time, it improved my English. I know English, but I don't. I talk Swahili in home, so sometimes Swahili, sometimes French, sometimes all over the place. And that's who I am, and I love it. So, but I see how podcasts help me to improve my French, my English, pardon, and it's gonna improve my French. So I have 2 episodes. Maybe it's gonna come today. So enjoy them, okay? I don't forget you. And soon we're gonna have extra things. Okay? Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow me in X, and take care of yourself, and don't forget to forgive people, because I thought I forgive, but I didn't, because emotion came this very hard this morning, and I break down really in tears. I was like, wow, see this woman. I was like, wow, how people wish bad things to people, even they know they don't deserve it. And because sometimes our ego became too big. Um, you did it to me, I'm gonna do it to you. Why? See? It's like, why? But is this human? We are conditioned to do this, winning and losing, you know? Why we are conditioned to this? Because I believe school system is continuation of this. Parent also at home, but when we spend too much time in school, how you spend too much school pushing this type of things, because they are, by example, I read the book, The Art of Not Be This, like I talk about this book. They say if school can stop like um, rewarding, like if you have A, they reward you something. If you have 0, they punish you something. You see, like rewarding and punishment. If they gonna, the two things they should never be. Okay, so we create like a winner and a loser dynamic, and when we create a loser and a winner dynamic, so somebody is gonna cry in their bed, somebody is winning. So we always have a dynamic of imbalance. So our kids going to school, always they behave in this matter. If they have A, their confidence is big. If they have 0, so people can say, so but yeah, you need that one, so it can improve. School need to be study only. Imagine if we take off all this rewarding and punishment. People going to school is joy. A kid going to school is joy. So people can say, so how are we gonna know to improve? So we need that to competition edge. Yes, but is that really? We need competition. If you did before, I was like, wow, into all these competition things, but after I was like, well, I mean, what? We don't need them. Why we don't need competition? Because what you can do, I will never do. Even we have the same thing to do. You can do your way, and I can do my way. So competition or not competition, we don't need them, because nobody can do what other people can do. Even you are the same family, even you are twin, even you are, you see, is already God give us a capacity, the way I can do this, and somebody else the way you can do this. So zero competition. God did say already there are no competition. And if we go deeper inside of us, we are all one. Inside, I can give blood to somebody, somebody can give blood for me, even it's not the same race. God already took off division, took off competition. Okay? So anyway, I don't want to go deeper. I can go deeper. I love to talk. So anyway, thank you so much, guys. So take away today forgiveness. Even you don't have closure. I thought I did, but I didn't. But today I cry. That means God say, okay, it's done. Thank you so much. My name is Elizabeth. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and see you next video, please.